The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to be conducting a sea trial and features inspection of a large bow rider in Sea Ray's luxury SLX lineup. It's the SLX 310OB. She's a natural carryover from the stern drive version, with the outboard power providing more space that Sea Ray puts to good advantage. Inside, she's got the room and luxury appointments that make her so worthy of the bragging rights that come with ownership. Let's start with a look at the helm and get her underway. The helm begins to showcase Sea Ray's quality in the SLX models with a glass dash and upholstered console. A 12-inch medallion display is ahead of the wheel, and a 7-inch unit is to the far left of the wheel. The upper panel provides selectable information that can include engine gauges, but we prefer to leave that chore to the 4-inch color SmartCraft display to the lower right of the wheel. All the displays and controls can be manipulated from the joystick on the panel as well as touch. The lower panel controls the lighting with a graphic representation of the boat on the screen. Touch an area and the lights for that area pop up for easy control. To starboard are the digital engine controls, the dynamic trim system just ahead, and behind is Mercury's JPO, or Joystick Piloting for Outboards control, providing full maneuverability around the dock. The dual ignitions are below. The helm seat is double wide and features individual flip-up bolsters. The Sea Ray SLX 310OB has a length overall of 31 feet 6 inches, a beam of 10 feet 2 inches, and a draft of 32 inches. With an empty weight of 10,335 pounds, 41% fuel, and 2 people, we had an estimated test weight of 11,187 pounds. With a pair of 350 horsepower Mercury Verados turning 19 pitch revolution props, we reached a top speed of 53.4 miles per hour at 5,900 RPM. Best economic cruise came in at 4,000 RPM and 31.9 miles per hour. At that speed, the 20.1 gallon per hour fuel burn translated into 1.6 miles per gallon and a range of 250 statute miles, all while still holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 175 gallon total fuel capacity. In acceleration tests, the bow came up 7 degrees before settling into her 5-degree bow high cruise attitude after reaching planing speed in 4.7 seconds. With the power left at full throttle, we continued accelerating through 20 miles per hour in 7.2 seconds and past 30 in 10.5. Of course, we had calm water on our test day, so we can't comment on how she handles chop, but crossing the wakes of our camera boat had her pushing through with minimal effect and no pounding whatsoever. In turn test, she rolls 17 degrees with the helm hard over. She'll throw a wall of water in performance turns as a testament to how well she holds her track rather than slides along the turn. She'll crank around at a little over her length, and chine walk is minimal even when maneuvering through self-generated turbulence. When it came time to return to the dock, Mercury's Joystick Piloting for Outboards made it a non-issue, and we were able to effortlessly maneuver around the dock with just small pulses of the joystick. Easy as you please. We noticed a zero lag time between the joystick inputs and response, and there was an even balance between the bow and stern, with neither one tending to overtake the other. Now that we're back at the dock, let's look over some of her features. We tested with a pair of 350 horsepower Mercury Verados. Standard engines are the 300 horsepower each, all in black or white. The installation allows for walking through the full platform, and extensions are to each side. To the port, there's a flip-out swimmery boarding seat / step, obviously much more comfortable than a ladder. Just ahead is a spacious lounger measuring 5 feet 4 inches across. When not used for lounging, it converts to regular seating with the base adjusting to 5 different positions. Drink holders are to each side, and a stereo remote with accessory plug is to port. And we're already starting to see the upscale features of the SLX lineup with the two-tone premium upholstery and diamond pattern stitching. Underneath, there's massive storage. It's self-draining and can be compartmentalized, and there are hangers for organizing. Notice the capped bolts. The hatch is held with beefy hinges and with integrated support struts. At the entry to the cockpit, there's a self-draining storage compartment under the hatch that includes a turn and lock latch and gasketing. The perimeter is guttered, and it also drains overboard. To the starboard bulkhead, there's an engine flush connection with a freshwater shower just ahead. The walkthrough is angled to maximize the space in the cockpit, and a built-in self-draining cooler is in the step. There's wraparound seating to port, and a standard fiberglass pedestal table can go here. Teak is optional. The SLX features continue with premium treatments. There's opposing seating just across, and the observer seat can be rotated to join the party. Of course, there's plenty of available storage that includes the carry-on cooler. Storage is also in the deck, and that includes storage within storage. Swiveled forward, the double-wide observer seat has separate bolsters, and to the side, the fully upholstered bulwarks have a padded armrest and wrapped stainless steel grab handle. To starboard, there's a wet bar with an electric grill under a solid surface lid. Small storages alongside with a freshwater sink to the other side. Below is a trash receptacle and refrigerator, all surrounded by a padded bolster with a wrapped stainless steel grab rail. The port console has a covered storage area at the top, alongside a padded recessed area for holding items behind a stainless rail with integrated beverage holder. Below is a padded bolster wrapping around the console, and inside is the porcelain vacuum flush head, storage, a stainless sink recessed into a solid surface counter. Above is a hull side window with opening port light. Overhead is a standard hardtop with a manually opening sunroof, and the shade can be extended further aft with the electrically actuated SureShade awning. At the walkthrough to the bow, there's an air dam along the helm console. When opened, it exposes a door to the main breaker panel. The bow seating is comfortable and expansive. Both forward-facing seats are double wide and can accommodate stretching the legs out or having the feet on the deck. Padded bolsters are all around, and recesses in the bulwarks have aft-facing speakers. Stainless grab rails are just above. Of course, there's more of the premium upholstery, and the seats have flip-down armrests. A pedestal base will accommodate a bow table, and storage is under the seats, behind the starboard seat back, and under the deck hatch. Fully forward, there's a hatch over the concealed anchor windlass. There's a cleat alongside the windlass for securing the rode. A remote is to the left side, and the forward seat lifts to reveal access to the rode storage. To the sides are the nav lights, 8-inch cleats, and an option for a freshwater shower. It's easy to see how the sheer utility of a big bow rider can be extremely attractive. Sea Ray makes it even more so with the luxury treatments of the SLX models and the handling of twin outboard power, all rolled into one boat. And that's my full look at the all-new SLX 310OB from Sea Ray. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.